Recently I had a vision, and I heard the Lord speaking, "Eyes up. Eyes front." When I heard him speak these words, I knew that it was a call to action and no distraction. The Lord began to show me that many have been feeling a tug in many directions, and things vying for their focus and for their attention. I saw many turning around and looking behind them. They were looking at past seasons, and there was a longing for what was. There were others looking back at what worked in previous seasons and trying to implement it into this season, and I could feel the weight of distraction and the lure to look back. As I could feel that lure to look back, I heard the Lord say, "Look up." We are in a very significant time in the body of Christ right now, and there is very specific direction and divine intel that the Lord is releasing. The Lord is calling his people to ascend and come up higher, and part of that coming up higher is coming up out of the old season, coming up out of ashes and into beauty, and coming up out of living by what is seen in the natural realm, and coming up higher into seeing as he sees in an unprecedented way. There is a laying aside of all things that have hindered, and an ascending the mountain of the Lord in first love, adoration, in faith, and worshipping in spirit and in truth. Again, I heard the words around me, "Eyes up. Eyes front." As I leaned into his heart and listened, I heard the Lord say, "Steward your sight." Now more than ever, it is imperative that as God's people we are aligning ourselves with how he sees. Colossians 3 verse 2 surrounded me. Set your mind and keep focused habitually on the things above, the heavenly things, not on things that are on the earth, which have only temporal value. I then heard the Lord speak. Do not grieve what was. Do not look back with longing of what was. Do not allow distraction in your midst because of what is happening around you. It is time to look up. Look up higher. Look forward with great expectation, for I am inviting you into partnering with me in great exploits. Look to me, lift up your eyes and behold me, and cultivate great expectation within your heart for what is to come in me, for my glory is upon you. My power and my glory will be revealed in a greater way than you have ever seen this year. Draw close to me and listen to the words of my heart speaking over you. Listen to what I am speaking to you and listen to where I am leading you. It is time to let go of what was and embrace the expansion. It is time to embrace the expansion. Part of the ascension is letting go of what was and embracing what I am releasing. Embracing what I am doing. Embracing where I am leading you. I know many of you are feeling uncomfortable in the transition, but look to me, for I am leading you into greater expansion. For I am deepening your dependence in me as I take you higher. I am strengthening your foundation, and I am fortifying you in me. For I am expanding you and calling you to make room and prepare to pivot when I say, to make room for my glory. There is a great assault against many of you to bring distraction, and to take your eyes off me. Lift up your voice. Worship. Worship. Worship me. Praise me. Remember that praise is a weapon, and as you worship and praise me, the heavy fog will lift. The haze will not remain. Draw close to me, eye to eye, and look deeply in my eyes and see. I am leading you in new pathways. I am leading you into new terrains and new territories, but you must let go of what was to embrace what is and what is coming. Listen closely for my strategy and my direction, and know that there is great peace and great empowerment in the new ways I am leading you. Eyes up. Eyes front. The only time you are to look back is to rejoice in what I have done and to remember my great works. But many of you are being caught up in the longing for what was, but I am calling you to shift your focus and your expectation for what is and will be. Glory to glory, strength to strength. It's time to ascend and arise in expectation. You must steward your sight and steward your expectation. As you steward your sight and expectation in faith, holiness, hope and purity, oh what a fragrant offering it is to me. I am not standing on the sideline, I am present with you. Ask me to help you steward your sight, for it is not by might nor by power, but by my Spirit. You must be vigilant in your vision. Vigilant in your vision. Eyes up. Eyes front. It's my call to action. I am aligning my army. I am gathering my army and aligning you in ferocious focus to move into all I have for you and to partner with me to see my glory and my name manifest in the earth. I am raising up a focused bride who beholds me and lives in the ferocious focus of faith and sees as I see. Eyes up. Eyes front. Steward your sight and be vigilant in your vision of how I see, for you are entering unprecedented days of seeing me, revelation of my word, divine intel, and my strategies to build with me and see my glory come.